everyone, welcome to Reignite Health. My name is Bokz Mthimkulu. I'm here to educate you about health, wellness and biokinetics. But today I'm going to do a little bit of a twist to the story where I'm going to talk about my life, my journey, and how it has been being a biokineticist while dealing with a chronic condition, and mine is known as multiple sclerosis. Alright, find out more about how biokinetics is and how much I enjoy it despite the amount of energy it requires from me with the chronic condition. So firstly, I want to talk about what multiple sclerosis is. And this is a autoimmune brain condition, which means that my immune system somehow, somewhere decided that it's going to attack my nervous system in the brain and spinal cord, and by doing this it causes little scars in my brain and my spinal cord, which leads to less efficient movement or communication between my brain and my body. So different symptoms can be blurry vision or struggling to see in general, muscle weakness, pains, lots of pains, headaches, lots of headaches, and the pain is specifically nerve pain, so like that burning pin type of sensation that just doesn't go away, just eats at you like this. That's what it feels like. Those are some of the symptoms that are related to multiple sclerosis, and some of the symptoms that I have and sometimes do experience. One of the other symptoms that I must note is that memory sometimes just goes a little bit, so words are forgotten or are temporarily misplaced, and then somehow they find their way back. So yeah, multiple sclerosis, pretty much because it attacks the immune system, attacks the brain and spinal cord, the symptoms are endless. You just don't know which nerve root it's going to attack. But yeah, those are the common symptoms that people with multiple sclerosis are likely to experience. Others that also will affect my daily living will be walking difficulties, balance difficulties, all of the above, and that can affect functional my functional ability on a daily basis. So now that we know what multiple sclerosis is, let's find out about what biokinetics is. Very cool profession where we as biokineticists study to become healthcare practitioners that work to help you improve how you move. So we help you, we educate you, and we get you to a point where you're able to move more independently, and by fixing muscle imbalances, by working on inflammation, by working on chronic illnesses, and working on neurological conditions such as stroke, Parkinson's disease, MS, all of that. So our aim is to help you prevent falls, move efficiently, save energy by moving efficiently, and prevent injuries as well. And we do all of this through movement. We work on helping you move better by teaching you how to move better. Literally, you have to move to do the job. And then we also stretch, we also educate, all of that. Love this profession because it helps empower people to take control of their health and have one foot higher than other people, because they know how to do it, why they're doing it, and the importance just overall. The best thing about this is that there is benefits that come with it, and that's another video for another day, because this one is focusing on my life specifically as a MS warrior who is a biokineticist. So if you've noticed, I've said that MS affects memory, it affects vision, it affects muscle strength, it affects balance and walking abilities. And then I've said that biokinetics requires me to teach you how to move better, which means I need to know how to move better or well, which I do. It teaches you independence, which means I need to know physical independence. I need to know physical independence so I can teach you physical independence. I need to be able to physically help you improve your function. So as much as you doing the physical work, I am as well. I'm on my feet most of my day, helping people, exercising people, teaching people, doing exercise with the person at that time. So it is physically taxing and mentally taxing as a job. However, with all that and all the stuff that I have to deal with in the background of my brain, I will never do anything else but be a biokineticist. And the reason for this is because seeing the smile on your face when you are able to do an activity that you weren't able to do, or when you understand why you're doing this activity this way, is the reason why I do this. It makes me feel like I'm a better person as well as a better MS warrior, because I'm using all the knowledge that I have on myself for my condition, as well as teaching you that. So I'm seeing it not only in myself, but I'm seeing it in you as well. But even though it sounds amazing and all of that, it is hard. It is hard because fatigue is also a symptom that I deal with a lot, which means that if I'm physically and mentally exhausted, and I need to be with people, speak with people, help people, smile all day, all of the serve people, it does take a lot of my energy, which is sometimes not already there. So living with a chronic illness, doing a physical job, very challenging. But with that being said, the stresses that are like not really there. I like biokinetics because I have to know the body. I need to know each person individually, and that helps me with my memory. So I'm constantly working on my memory every day. I need to be able to show exercises, so it teaches me to work on my physical strength, to work on my balance, to work on how I walk and all of that. So I'm constantly teaching myself or creating new pathways in my body while helping another person do this. And all in all, at the end of the day, the aim is to get everyone to move effectively on their own. So yeah, it has its days, and I mean there are some days where I absolutely am just like, cancel the day. I will be in bed all day. But with that, I do take a lot of breaks just to be able to manage and be the best version of myself for all my patients and all my future patients. So if you know of anyone that has a chronic condition that is lupus, it's not chronic but stroke, Parkinson's, rheumatoid arthritis, osteoarthritis, MS, ALS, Huntington's, any of that, let them know that biokinetics works, and let them send me a message so that I can educate them on how to improve how they move. Also, I want to know if you have any chronic conditions, what job do you do, and what do you do to make sure that you can do your job without dealing with the stresses of a chronic illness, which is the fatigue and the muscle soreness and the inflammation and all of that. What do you do and how do you manage it to make sure that you're physically active and physically capable of doing your job? And then lastly, guys, let people know about just this powerful benefit of biokinetics. Doesn't matter if you're chronically ill, if you're not chronically ill, biokinetics is good for everyone. So let's spread this word, share this video to many people so that they know that chronic illnesses shouldn't be a hindering point to moving, and it definitely has not hindered me. And I want to teach everyone as much as I can on how to utilize movement to better their life. Also, don't forget to subscribe and like to this video so that you can get more and more content about knowing about me and my life, as well as understanding biokinetics and everything that it has about it. One thing I do want to say as well before I leave regarding managing a physical job with a chronic illness that affects physical well-being is that my support system is really big. Got a lot of doctors looking after me from top to bottom, and that is important in all aspects of your life, that you need to be able to go to someone when you need to go to someone and be like, hey, I need a break, and I need you to tell me it's okay to take a break, and I need you to get me to X, Y, and Z. I need you to help me with this back pain I'm dealing with. I need you to help me. I'm forgetting how to walk efficiently. I need your help. It is good to get support and to get people to help you on all the stuff that you need to do on all your journeys. All right, guys, thank you for tuning in. I hope you have a fabulous day further. And yeah, that's a little bit about me and my life. After I was diagnosed with multiple sclerosis, as well as choosing a profession that is physically demanding. Have a great week. Bye. Sorry, allergies. But thanks guys for watching. If you want to see more videos, do click on one of them over here, or if you want to see my channel, do click on the little round thingy at the bottom of this page thing. Alright guys, I will definitely see you soon with a new video about my life, my journey, or health condition. Enjoy, hop on board, subscribe. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.